the monkey, the wedge, and the wily jackal. In the bustling town of Pataliputra lived a skilled carpenter named Kaushal. Every day, Kaushal worked on great logs of wood, splitting them for his craft. He would hammer a small wooden wedge deep into the cut to keep the opening wide while he ate his meal. One sunny afternoon, as Kaushal stepped away for lunch, a very curious monkey named Kapi swung down from a mango tree. Kapi was known for his restless fingers and his desire to poke his nose into every piece of business that wasn't his own. The large, dark crack in the log, held open by the small wedge, looked like a tempting invitation to mischief. "What a strange thing this little piece of wood is," thought Kapi. He hopped onto the log and began to wiggle the wedge with his small, strong hands. He pushed and pulled, determined to know what the wedge was doing. The deep crack in the wood seemed to beckon him further into its strange, dark mouth. With a final, foolish tug, Kapi yanked the wedge free. Crack! The heavy, split log snapped shut with terrible force. Just as the monkey learned the bitter lesson of meddling where he did not belong, two wise jackals were discussing ambition nearby. "Did you see that, Karataka?" asked Damanaka, shaking his head. The monkey paid a high price for interfering with the carpenter's work. He had no skill in carpentry and no reason to touch that wedge. Karataka shifted uncomfortably. "Indeed, Damanaka, a clear lesson. Stick to your own affairs." Damanaka stood up, dusting off his tail. "But that is a lesson for the foolish, Karataka. For the clever, the lesson is different. One must find a way to make one's own service essential to the king. The clever person must meddle, but with wisdom, not recklessness." "And how will you do that?" asked Karataka. "We are mere jackals, and King Simha, the lion, already has his court filled with great advisors. Look at him now. He is so distressed by a problem that even his most trusted guard, Vrishaba the bull, cannot comfort him." Damanaka's eyes gleamed. "That distress is my opportunity. The king's fear is like a lock, and I shall be the only key. I will solve the puzzle of his worry and make myself indispensable to him. If I resolve his deepest fear, the rewards will be great, unlike the fate of the foolish monkey." With that, Damanaka marched straight to the royal court. He humbly bowed before the king and spoke words of respect and clever observation, making it clear that he knew the nature of the king's anxiety and offered a discreet solution. King Simha, impressed by Damanaka's sharp intellect and respectful manner, welcomed him into the court. Damanaka had cleverly used the lesson of the monkey not as an end, but as a beginning. By choosing to meddle wisely in the king's affairs, he found the path to honor and influence.